So, something that people need to remember is that price is always the last thing to move. Price is always the lagging metric. And that's why I've always taken this approach that I have. We look at the fundamentals, we look at the things happening behind the scenes because those are the moves before the moves. And right now, the moves for Shib are incredibly bullish. In fact, we have set a new all-time high in a certain metric, which is a very big sign that Shib adoption is on the way. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. Well, what's funny is, we talked about this guarantee of volatility today, and we are, in fact, getting that right now. Shib at 4021. I think when I filmed my earlier video, it was at 40207 or something like that. And we're going to see things bounce around as the day goes on. Who knows what kind of day the inauguration is going to bring to crypto. But understand that Shib right now is doing just fine. I'm not going to say it's again doing amazing or anything like that, but it's in a good spot. And we are seeing again that consistency, like I talked about earlier, that's a very strong sign. Shiba Inu is still cemented as the second largest meme coin in all of crypto. We've had 1.5 billion in daily trading volume. So we're doing pretty good, all things considered. Now, I talked about, I think it was a few days ago, it was yesterday, maybe 2 days ago, what is happening for search traffic in terms of meme coins. And meme coin surge traffic has gone absolutely through the roof. It's bringing a new level of optics to meme coins in general. What about crypto, right? People are paying attention. We are seeing surges to new highs in terms of crypto search volume. That's a very, very big deal. And then the question lies is how does that trickle down? How does that affect something like Shiba Inu? Well, Shiba Inu search traffic starting to turn around and surge back to the upside. It's the trickle down effect, right? So we're seeing this actually take place currently. And there's an even more important metric that shows that this is working for Shib. Shiba Inu has once again set a new all-time high in terms of holders. We're actually almost at 1.5 million holders on chain currently. It's a very strong sign. And what's interesting about this is usually what is happening on chain is a direct reflection of what's happening on centralized exchanges as well. It's just happening on a bigger scale there, which means that people are starting to flock into meme coins. People are starting to flock into Shiba Inu. That's a very big deal. Now, understand some of what we've dealt with over the last 24 hours has been long liquidations in the market. Obviously, we dealt with some of that liquidity sucking happening from Trump and Melania meme coin. Again, that's likely going to reverse and slow down. We're going to start to see all these other assets in the space start to gain back a lot of what they lost. And if not, end up even higher than where they were at before that. And what's interesting is when we look at Shib here, you guys can see the 24-hour imbalance. We had $1.2 million worth of longs liquidated versus 540,000 worth of shorts liquidated. And even still, over the last hour or so, you can see that we're still at this little bit of imbalance here. So longs have kind of been getting hammered on this path. Like I talked about earlier, my long position got liquidated, but again, I opened up another one that's doing quite well. And the reason why is there's still this big imbalance here. It's still heavily weighted to the short side. There's still a lot of people that are betting on Shiba Inu moving to the downside. But what's interesting is they're overconfident. That's the best way to put it, right? Open interest actually has been on the drop right now. From those highs that we were seeing here, we have started to come down a little bit, meaning it's cooling down. But that means that a lot of the short positions are still sticking around. They're not being closed. Really what we've seen is just some of these longs liquidated along the way, which means that we still can do this slingshot back to the upside. Now understand that there's no guarantee that this happens. Nobody knows what's gonna happen for sure, right? But if we start to see a lot of excitement today, right? If BTC, let's say, pushes to 110K, if you see ETH go on a nice breakout here, right? These are going to be the signs that help extend Shiba Inu, that start liquidating shorts to the upside. And we've seen these things move very, very quickly back the opposite direction before. Obviously, when we look at the last few days for Shib, we went on a drop of about 21% or so. And when Shib tends to do those volatile movements to the downside, for example, back here, it tends to have very aggressive moves back up. Okay. So we just need to be patient and let these things play out. Understand that what's happening behind the scenes is very good for Shib. We are gaining traction, search volumes on the rise. We are seeing people picking up new positions. Shib adoption rate is up. All the things that you want to see, the stuff that we've seen before these big pumps take place, it's happening right now. So frankly, we just got to sit back, relax, just watch and be patient, let these things play out. And in a very short period of time, we're going to be talking about higher prices. So have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. Where are things headed from here? Are you seeing the same things that I am? But have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.